Oh, hey there, and welcome to the install video of Windows Vista Beta 2 build number 5342.2 from March 3rd, 2006. So it was pretty close to the official release. It was one of the last builds, and it looks pretty damn good. So, yeah, let's get started. First things first, you gotta boot up and change the BIOS date. There you go. Welcome to the BIOS. Let's change system time as well. Just in case, let's say it's a beautiful morning. Good. Now we can change the date, which is the main point here. So it's March. There you go. Press enter. Now we change the day as well. And the year 2006. That's better, way better. So you press F10 to confirm the settings, and it's gonna reboot. So as you can see, there's no CD in there, so we gotta do that right now. So go up there, removable devices, settings, and we look for it. Use ISO image file, and then you look for the image itself, which is right there, 5342. So press OK. I know it's not showing up for you guys. For the sake of privacy, I decided to just capture Vmware itself. So, oh shit, okay, that was not what I wanted to do. That's alright. I suspended it. Cool. Power. It's locked. Cool. It's even better. So we just fucked up big time. How do I fix that? Yeah, I don't know what happened. It locked me out. Oh, there you go. So we can resume. It was just saving somewhere, I don't know where. So we can add CD in there. We can restart Gast, which is what we want to do. And it's gonna. I set like a 7-second delay time to make it easier to get to the BIOS. So there you go. It's loading the system files. Okay, what do you mean? Try to fix the problem. Start. What the fuck? What do you mean? Set Windows Boot Manager. Maybe the date wasn't set. I think that's what happened right there. So let's restart and change the date. Nope. Date's okay. Clock maybe? Well, let's change the clock back to the standard 21:05. Then we press F10. And we save. And we hope for the best now, because it doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm using the correct date as far as I know. Shit, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Series is preventing Windows from starting. Click system recovery, but there's no option to see that. Can we actually just... Nope, it's locked. What's going on here? Oh, what the actual... It worked. It was just, you know, it showed up an error, but it was like, oh, that's fine, we don't care. Nice. Well, go figure. That's just Windows to you, mate. Only got a black screen now. Not a good sign. Let's see if it doesn't change. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna try something else. Oh, there you go. Maybe it's just how it is, you know? Maybe it's just Windows being Windows, which would make sense. Can blame them. But wow, that's so slow though. Like seriously, I've never seen such a slow boot before. Like, come on. Is it working? Is it alive? Nope. The BIOS date's right. So it's not that. I know what's going on. It's probably loading all the major system files before the installation. Oh yeah. So as you can see, the installer screen looks a lot like the standard ones that we got now. It reminds me a lot of like Windows 7, Windows 8, and so on and so on. So they already got you standard. But as you can see, there's something very, very weird about how systems working. It's very sluggish. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Is it my CPU? No, it's not. It's just a 35% right now. So it's definitely not the CPU. It's just Windows. Well. Let's see how long this is gonna take. Probably way longer than usual because I'm recording and saving the files at the same drive. So that might be an issue. Because usually, like, it's smarter to just save in another drive, but I don't got space, so it has to be the same drive. And that's definitely gonna make things a little harder as far as system stability goes. But yeah, we got the time. As you can see, yeah, first minutes are kinda boring. There's nothing going on, literally. Come on. Show up some signs of life. I need to know if it's working or, you know. Is it alive? Does it work? Or no. I don't know. And yeah, after installing it, I'm gonna make another video on the system itself, like a sort of kind of walkthrough and you know, testing things out a little bit, a review sort of thing. Not quite, because you know it's just a beta, but you know, just comparing with the early Longhorns, and I mean, it was pretty much, it was almost like release date, because Windows Vista was released in the end of 2006, so it was early 2006. So it was pretty damn close to the release date, so that's the time when they are actually focusing on stability instead of visuals, instead of features, because that was already set back then, 2005, 2004. Now they're just making sure that the system is stable enough to be shipped. You know, that's the part when they actually gotta make sure that their system works, or you know. So that's a pretty intensive testing part, where people actually, you know, have to look for them major issues, major stability issues. Beginning installation. It's been like that for minutes now. When will it actually start? Maybe it's like one of the builds I installed before. I think it was 5.1.1.2, I guess. It got locked up for like 10 minutes. I was like, holy shit, it's stuck. But turns out it was actually installing the system. So maybe that's what's going on here. Even though it says beginning installation, maybe it's installing and it's just not telling us it is. And that's probably the case, because CPU is working really hard right now at 35%. And we got some RAM usage as well, which makes it clear. I set like 3 gigs for this VM because it's 32-bit, so it doesn't make sense to get like 4 or more, because it wouldn't read the memory. 3 is the max it can actually read, so it would not be pointless. waste of resources, pretty much. So yeah, we're going with 3, just like my Windows Vista laptop back then. And we're gonna see how it works out. It's probably gonna be hella sluggish like it was with the actual laptop. The only difference here is that CPU is actually a proper CPU and not an AMD crap. But, you know, damn, it takes so long. I could even make a song in the meantime about how long it takes to load. That's such garbo. Why is it so slow? I don't know if it's because I'm uploading stuff and recording from the same drive. Probably drives crazy, but that might be just Windows, because like one of maybe 3 actually of my Longhorn installs took a long time, even though the drive was pretty much idling. You know, I wasn't recording nor I was uploading stuff. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. Well, what could I mean, it's a beta after all, so you know, not like we can expect better than that. Jesus, but why does it take so long though? Look at that. Look at that. So slow. Like, oh my god, come on. You can do better than that, Windows. And it's not my system. It's not slow, as you can see up there. Sometimes cursor shows up. You can see it's not slow at all. My system's okay. It's doing fine. The problem is the VM. It's the VM that's getting locked up. I'm pretty sure it's installing, even though it's not showing up, because that's the same thing that happened before. So it kind of locks up and acts like, oh, there's nothing going on, but under the hood there's a lot going on. I think that's the case right there. So even though it says it's beginning installation, deep inside into the core of Windows, it's actually installing stuff, and then it's gonna, you know, load up the desktop out of nowhere like it happened before. It was exactly like that. So I was like hoping for a formatting screen where I could actually wipe my disk and proceed with the install, but nope, it just went straight into the desktop. I was like, bro, what? What if I wanted to do a boot or something? Well, you know, they should have let us know at least, like when it doesn't quite work, when it just installs straight through, which I think is the case, because the lights blinking, the hard drive lights blinking a lot, means that there's something going on there. Disk wise, I'll even take a look, because I'm performance. Holy shit. Yeah, it's working 100%. It's working hard right now. It's reading files, actually. It's not even installing. It's just reading the system files, as far as it seems. 3.4 now, 2.9 now, 5.1 megabyte per second. So yeah, the system is really drinking my resources right now. Virtualized resources. But like, come on, when's it actually gonna start? I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. In the meantime, I might as well go to X videos and look for some educational videos. Kill myself. Later on today, I plan to install build 4029, which is kind of cool as well. It's from 2003. It was milestone 5. So it's probably one of the coolest builds. It had Simon E already, the big clock, and a classic tray. It was still a XP team though, looked a lot like Windows XP, but a little more modern, but still a lot like XP. Still following the 2002 visual trend, so it was outdated in certain points, so they kind of had to change it up a little bit, because back in 2002 2003 we had a big big sort of, graphical evolution. I would say like that. Like design wise, things changed, computers changed. Like we got rid of CRT, flat screens became a thing. They became mainstream, and the keyboards were not all white and shit anymore. They got smaller. We got like laser mouses and shit, USB stuff. So yeah, it was the end of the classic design. So they had to rebuild from scratch. I don't know if that's the reason, but like Microsoft always likes to be trending. Like visually, they like to have the leading edge, the visual lead edge. So yeah, they had to wipe it all and start with and come up with something different, something that looks cool and something that reflects modernity, that reflects how Microsoft cares about design, about how they care about setting trends, visual trends for the systems, which is not a case anymore. Like with Windows 10, I wouldn't say Microsoft is the top notch anymore as far as visual goes. There's stuff that's better now, like Genome, KDE, and a lot more for Linux. So visually, they ain't got the edge anymore. But back then, they were literally the best ones when it came to design. Linux looked like child toys next to Windows Vista or even XP, if we could say that. It was very, I'm gonna say it was very odd looking. Most like Linux distros and shit. Even though they had a very, very easy to use interface and shit, it could just not compare at all. Microsoft was always the most professional one in each and every aspect. So, it made like Linux look like an OS for kids. So like Windows Vista mostly used to scream business. It's my case for me. I remember like when I tried Vista for the first time, it was like, holy shit, this shit's so dope. I hope when I become a businessman, I can have my own Windows Vista computer. That was the 10-year-old me, unaware of computer evolution, unaware that new systems would come and replace it. Because when we were young, we all think, it's it's hard to understand what's going on in there, in our brains. But we always think that things ain't gonna change a lot. Like, oh, I'm gonna have the same car and my dad had, the same like cell phone. Like I wanted to have a V3 like my dad and Motorola V3 because it was the top-notch phone back then. And then the Nokia N95, which was my dream and still is. I kind of want to buy that just for the sake of making a childhood dream come true, even though it's not even a fancy phone anymore. But I remember back in 2008 when N95 was a thing, and holy shit, like Wi-Fi, GPS, that was insane for 2008. Like most phones could barely take pictures, let alone like Wi-Fi and all them games and shit. That was literally a game changer in many aspects. Couldn't deny that. Undeniably amazing stuff. So yeah, and we are still stuck at beginning installation. It's probably installing because this disk's still spinning and it's writing stuff now. So it's probably installing something, even though it doesn't say that, because that's just how it is. It's a little sluggish. I might as well take a look at what they have to say about the system. My build number is 5342.2. Let's take a look at it. 5342.2. 5342.2. There you go. Let's see if there's something wrong as far as installation goes. Notes. No. They don't have anything about it. Oh, the build remains mostly unchanged from 5308, though the setup now includes please wait while Windows prepares to start. It's the only thing it says. So I'm a little concerned about that. I was hoping for more. But it has got the games like Purple Place, them cringy Windows Vista games. It's got all them titles already, it seems, and a few graphical improvements. There's a little bit of transparency, even though it's not very transparent, if you know what I mean, but still, huge improvement. Oh yeah. So anyway, oh, it shows up something now. I was on my browser, but turns out systems responding now. It's showing up this screen, which is locked up, of course, but it's probably like initial setup screen or a user account setup. I don't know. It's just, Windows Vista in a nutshell. Slow everywhere. I loved it though. I know it's dumb, but it's like, holy shit, why would you love something like that? But I just can't hate Vista. It was magic. First time I tried it, friend's computer, I was like blown away. Even though it was pretty damn slow, I was blown away by transparency because it was such a new thing. And then me and all my friends, we had a Vista team on Windows XP because we could not afford Windows Vista, of course, nor we could afford a computer that could run Windows Vista back then. So we had to come up with this workaround, which was a bare bones team full of transparency, and my system would crash eventually because of that, because my graphics card couldn't quite cope with transparency. But hey, I had my fair share of fun with them systems. Can't deny that. Fair share of fun. So here's where we type the key, the system key. Oof. Okay, let's get the key. It's P V. Okay. Oh, it's not taking input. Oh, there you go. P V Y F Q J T B V. Is that a V? Yeah, that's a V. 9KX. You guys can use that key, by the way, if you guys want to install the same build. It's the same key for all. For this build, I mean, but it's just one key. MTB VH. There you go. Now we can click on next. And wow, it took so long though, like to show up that screen, and it's taking up so long to check the key though. Damn it, it died again. Look at that. Why is it so damn slow? Like, come on, Windows. I know you can do better than that. It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. Why is it taking so damn long? Oh yeah, we got you a second screen now. Sorry, I was reading something else. But there you go. It locks up every time we switch. Upgrade has been turned off. Nice. Custom. Yeah, let's go custom. Let's use this disk. Next, drive options, refresh. Where can't we go next? Restart your computer. What do you mean? Load driver. This driver. Okay. Drivers. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How do we have to restart? Are you serious about that? No, new partition apply. Come on. Don't tell me you have to restart. I don't want to do that. Oh, there you go. Is it gonna show up? Format. Yeah. I want to format. I want to get rid of partition. Let's see. Oh my god, it's so slow though. Everything feels so slow, and we can still. Please restart your computer. What the fuck do you mean? So we got this far to come across a fucking error that doesn't let us go to disk 0 partition 1, and we still can't like go to. Maybe restarting is the way to go. Just maybe. But it doesn't make sense because usually. Hello, the driver refresh. Okay, so he ain't let us gonna go past that screen, so we have to restart. We have no options. So restart guest it is. I hope it doesn't take long anymore. So there's this slight delay to the boot screen, and please tell me it's not gonna take that long anymore. Windows loading files. Go on. I don't care about that. Windows boot manager. Maybe it's just the ISO which is fucked up. Could be the reason. I don't know. But like, come on. Oh, there you go. So we have Windows again. It doesn't convince me, honestly. Seems like there's something wrong going on as far as the ISO goes. Not letting us do the shit. Not letting us. Okay, so oh, there you go. It's a little faster than usual. Maybe it's gonna let us do that now, or not. Okay, beginning installation. Come on. Oh, that was quick. Okay, so we have to type the key back in. That was way faster than usual. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, PVY FQ G. Why not gonna spell it out? Yes. Come on. MTBVH. There you go. Now we can click on next. Not sluggish anymore. It just flows nicely, which is cool. Custom. Okay. Oh yeah, we can click on next now. There you go. So yeah, it was a restart. We needed them restarts, boy. Kind of weird. It's a beta. After all, you know, betas are a little hard to understand. Will finish installing automatically. Computer will restart during installation. I hope it doesn't show up the error anymore, because that would be concerning. But so far so good. You know, so far so good. Let's concentrate on that. We're getting good results. It's taking a lot of time though. I think we're way past the half-an-hour mark now. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've been here for more than half an hour. My software is not showing up the recorded time, which is a problem. So I kind of have to guess how far into the video we are. But yeah, the progress bar doesn't seem any comforting as well. Look at that. It's just 20%. 20% my ass. 1%. 2%. Because look at the bar size. I was like, oh, maybe it's as big as collecting info, but as you can see, there's no 3, there's no 4. It's just 2. Installing Windows, still stuck at 2%. Nice. But yeah, the part's pretty much like Windows Server 2008, which makes sense, given buffer, pretty much same system, same heart. Like Windows 7 as well, and 8, and 10, and so on, and so on. By the way, later on today, I might as well install Windows Server 2019, which is not 2019. That's not the name it will have, probably, because it might come after 2019, because it doesn't make sense. 2016 was too recent, so I don't think they're going to release that in 2019. Maybe 2020 would be cool. Windows Server 2020. Look at that cool name. Fancy, but like, who knows? Anyway, I'm going to install it as well to see what's new. I heard there's a lot of changes concerning safety. I kind of want to take a look at that. I'm mainly focusing on Windows Vista now, the betas, because it's kind of fun. And Windows Server is going to be like testing things out for you, you know. The services pretty much like working, so we ain't no funsies. And probably not what people at YouTube would want to watch, considering there might be a lot of content about that already. So I might as well stick to Longhorn for YouTube. But if you guys wish, I could definitely record a Windows Server 19 installation, because I could do a lot of things in there for fun. You know, yeah, Vmware tools installed, mess around with it, see what's new, see if it works on Vmware. I don't think it does. Probably not. Might be just Hyper-V compatible. But what if I'm wrong? I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. I plan to install Windows 95 early betas as well later today. Yeah, it's gonna be a VMware Friday, pretty much. Lots of VMware action, and I'm probably gonna do that on Hyper-V though, because VMware hasn't been a fun experience at all. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little, I'm sluggish with Windows 95 stuff. It's been hard. It's been quite hard and lots of crashes and stuff like that. So yeah, no funsies at all. I don't want that. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. Your computer will restart during installation. Oh my god, so we are at, I don't know, 4% now? Is it like that? Does it take so long? Oh my god, come on. Windows, don't do that to me. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go for it sometime. Get something to drink. The guy should do the same, honestly. Shit ain't going. It's gonna take a lot of time, so you can just skip to the end of the installation, which is quite the smart thing to do, given I don't know how long I'll be there. You're just waiting for it to go. It doesn't. It's just not going anywhere. So damn slow. Like probably the slowest build ever made. Ah shit. I'm so bored. Feels bored. Item on your wish list on sale. Grizzly Valley. No, thank you. I don't want to buy that. Dude, I never thought it would be so boring to install this build. Because usually it takes 20 minutes max. It's taking way more than 20 minutes. And I thought it's writing something. Let's check. Performance. It's actually, yeah, it's writing, but pretty damn slow. It's the disk being the bottleneck. Oh shit. I mean, maybe this is just like this war's just gonna speed up after some time. I don't know. Maybe it's like install and system configuration all at once. Who knows? You know, maybe it's way faster than that. Maybe it's gonna go faster after a while. Like, used to happen a lot, like in Windows XP and shit. It starts slow and then boom, it goes fast. Oh, we about to figure out soon. Soon enough. Soon enough, my boys. My dudes, my dudettes. And yeah, in this meantime, I'm gonna go. So I see you guys soon. Au revoir. Sorry for bad French and bad English as well. I'm not a native, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Be right back. Oh, hello there. Seems like there was something going on. So I came back. Well, I enabled the microphone again because the screen got black, which means something just happened. I don't quite know what because I wasn't watching, but I was like, what? I noticed like a change to the lighting in my room, and I looked back and boom, the screen was kind of black. So I knew something happened. So it's probably setting up something. Jesus, it's drinking RAM right now. It's using 10 gigs of my 16, so it's probably using the full RAM of the VM, which is set 3 for it. Usually 6 at idle. Usually my computer uses 6 at idle, plus 3.5. Yeah, that's definitely the reason. The VM's using entire RAM and a lot of CPU as well, and not a lot of disk, so I know what's going on there. But hey, it's a black screen and it's okay. I know what to say about that. Really, I wish I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But hey, oh, look at that. Okay, so we have the first signs of life, the first signs that make it clear that we got it. Right, probably. I don't know. I'm about to figure it out. Wow, that was a long ass installation. Talk about long. Ooh. That's what she said. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. No way, there's more. There's more. Like, seriously, dude. Ah, that was a screen blink. There's something going on. There you go. As you can see, Windows Vista build 5342 beta 2. Evaluation. Copy. got a black screen again, huh? Holy shit. Oh, that was just my system. Everything got black. I was like, jeez, I fucked up big time. And it was just Windows 10 idling. There you go. Takes so long though, Jesus. I could have made an OS from scratch in this meantime. Holy cow. I was gonna say holy crap, cow came in and it became holy crow. Wow. But still, dude, that was enough time to make my own OS, my own Windows Vista. Our Windows Vista. Our Windows. Our Windows Vista. Probably could make it better. Taps. JK. Shots fired, boy. There you go. We got. Still, there's a lot more to do, I think, before I have an usable system. Country. United States, US, like, no, US, there you go, it's better. Type in username, for example, John. No, you don't suggest me names, for God's sake, I do have my own name. JK. Okay, whatever, Longhorn. Retype your password, Longhorn. Password hint, it's long as fuck. I think that's a great way to define it. Computer name, long Vista beta 2. Choose a desktop background. Oh, this one looks cool. Help me protect Windows. Time zone, date settings, March 2006, US and Canada. Pacific time. You're ready to start. Am I? Am I ready? I don't know if I'm ready to start. Am I, guys? Am I? Really? So, yeah, we got this weird, odd screen. Now I'm gonna full screen it like that so that you guys can see more of the OS. I'm gonna try and resize manually. Okay, so here's the boot screen where we type our password in, Longhorn. As you can see, it's pretty much like Vista already. Of course, it's one of the final testing versions, so it does make sense to be pretty similar. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an almost final build, you know, because it was 2006 already, so it does make sense. That build is a little too similar. It's preparing. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long. Why does it take so long? Like, installing took almost an hour, if not more. than 1 hour just to install. That's literally the first time I come across an OS that takes more than half a minute to install. Not quite a great achievement, let me tell you that. But here we are, Windows Vista, and oh shit, okay, I want to make it 1080p already, because, jeez, come on. Oh, welcome to your computer. Oh, thanks. Thank you. That's so kind. Welcoming myself to my own computer. That's some next level kindness. Yeah, I'm amazed. I'm impressed with that. I'm in a loss of words. Transform. There you go. Now it fits the screen, so we can make it 1080p. Display settings 1080p. 1080p. There you go. Okay, yes. So as you can see, it still looks a little like the build 5112 that I showed you guys before. See, still lots of remnants from that part, from that build. I mean, see the buttons, the icons were not changed yet. It was not arrowed properly. But as you can see, even like the theme setting still remnant of Windows XP and Windows Server 2003. Lots of things still carried over, like the icons, some of the icons, not all of them. But like this screen's new. Welcome to your computer. Video adapter, transfer files and settings, CPU settings, Windows Vista, activation status. Okay, cool. So here's there's the performance rating thingy. How can I actually? Oh, it doesn't shows an X. Probably reading still my performance rating, which probably won't be good because it's a 32-bit system and just 3 gigs of RAM. So I would fully understand if it kind of sucks. And look at that, lots of glitches everywhere. Cool. And it welcomes me to the computer, which is nice. Most of the icons are finally from Vista itself. The network thingy, the Defender icon, safely remove hardware, firewall icons, pretty much the final ones. As you can see, the picture is not the one I set for myself, so it's glitched. Look at that. It was definitely not my picture. So yeah, there's this little bug, but as you can see, buttons are already the final ones, which were carried over to Windows Vista Final. And there's the media center, which just like it used to be, takes a lot of time to load. TV and video might not work as expected because your video card doesn't meet the requirements. What do you mean? I got a video card with 4 gigs of VRAM, buddy. What do you mean? You ain't got shit on my... Oh. Actually worked, it just took long enough to show up. That's cool. So there's the media center. Now extinct media center, but hey. So there's media player, which got replaced by media center. Photo gallery, where you can actually look at your pictures. Cool. So it shows the video card are not compatible. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, look at that. Cool. How do we... Oh, there you go. There's the video as well. Can we watch the video? The video can be displayed. I can't even play the video. That's cool. Might be fixable with like Vmware tools. I don't know if it should though. Probably crash the whole system like it usually does whenever I try to install that on any sort of beta version. But yeah, anyway, let's go on, see what it has to show up, what it has for us. Oh my god, look at that. So unstable, Jesus Christ. Okay, so here's the documents folder. It's empty, there's nothing there. And as you can see, it looks already pretty much like Vista, if not for the lack of arrow and old buttons. But there's definitely a Vista feel in there. Doesn't feel like XP anymore, not at all. They got rid of all the XP references. It starts to feel like a different OS, you know. It starts to feel like something of its own. And let's be honest, Vista looks sexy. It looks very professional. Just, I mean, take a look at that without the icons and shit. Just look at it and tell me it doesn't look professional. It's hella professional. My opinion, I know, like, it depends. It's down to personal preference, but for me, it's the most professional looking Windows ever. It screams business, you know? There's just something about it that screams business all over the place. Computer. Let's see. So it takes less than the old build. The one I showed you guys takes 8.14 gigs. The other one took 8.30, I think. But look at that. Cool. Still a lot like XP though. Those settings. This settings in general. So here's the drive. Windows files, user folder. Look at that. Admin. You don't have permission. What do you mean? I'm the user. Oh shit. Okay, so that's the fucking I forgot the name. Oh, UAC, user access control. Oh, Windows DVD Maker video card doesn't meet requirements. Okay. Okay. I would try to install Vmware tools. Probably not gonna work. It's probably gonna kill the whole thing. But let's try. What if it works? Probably won't though. But let's try. It wouldn't hurt. Should try and okay, allow. Yeah, let's run it. What if it works? It's probably not gonna work, but what if we can get like media player and videos to play and shit, the video maker? I want to take a look at that. Wow, it's actually installing somehow. I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so side-by-side configuration is wrong. Yeah, that does make sense. It's a bit it's probably suicide trying to install VMware tools in there, but we have to try for the sake of it. See, it's kind of going. It's kind of working. So internet drivers. So we might have internet connection now. Ooh, we might as well fix. Okay. Never mind. It died, but that's it, guys. We installed Windows Vista, and we also managed to kill it. So yeah, restart. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, that's a little odd, but hey, we got the system to work. Initially, we couldn't use a few features because of the lack of VRAM, which could be fixed with VMware tools. But well, let's just say they didn't quite work as planned, and you know what happened. We got a blue screen, and now it seems like I bricked the system because it probably fixed the system date. And as soon as it fixed the system date, the time bomb kicked in, and boom, goodbye system. So it means like I lost all the time spent installing it because I lost installation. It's over. It's time bombed. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just, you know, it was just a random blue screen, and maybe the system's okay and nothing went really bad in there in the system structure. That's what I'm hoping for. But, you know, the black screen's not quite a relief at all. It's not going anywhere. It's probably a system booting up. I don't know. Like, it's a little worrisome though. Maybe the file structure got damaged, which would be pretty bad. Considered all the time we spent trying to install it was really a long time, and I've never seen such a long install before. It's insane. And now we are gifted with this black screen, no signs of things working. Okay, the disk's blinking, which means it's probably reading something, but I know it's just not promising enough. I really hope I didn't break it, because if I did break it, I'd be so sad, because it took so long. And then boom, install VMware tools, and boom, bricked. I knew it was gonna be suicide. I even mentioned it. I was like, okay, that's gonna be suicide, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And I tried it anyway, And here's the result. We fucked up. I should have made a snapshot before doing that, because I knew it could go wrong at a certain point, and it did. Yeah, it's a little. It's a drag, I know. But hey, look at the bright side. We got a black screen sim now, and oh, there you go. Start Windows normally. Come on. So it took a little more than I thought. It was probably sending system logs. I don't know. System in general, like those beta systems in general, they are a little sluggish, and they take a lot of time to load at times. Not always. Some of them are pretty responsive, like most Whistler builds, for instance, which is the XP beta. It's pretty quick. Like, I can't tell the same about this one. Took more than 1 hour, I think, to install. And then we had this blue screen, and it's not recovering from it. I should have put it in safe mode, but decided to go normally, and look at that. Still black. All black. No funsies, boy. I'm so mad. But at the same time, I'm happy because we made it work at first. So we had a functional system for the first 5 minutes or so, and then we managed to break it in 1 minute. Yeah, welcome to Windows. So, well, could have been worse. You know, could have been far worse. It was just a blue screen. Could have been something like hard drive failure or something. Wasn't quite like that, so it's okay. Okay, so it's black screen sim now. Wow, performs better than Vista tabs. Look at this black screen; it's gorgeous. Let's just admire the beauty of the black screen. No design flaws. It's just perfect. You know, it's flawless. It's functional. It could be whatever you want it to be. It's a black screen. So it could either be a movie or a system or a game. Poetry, book, love, pain, command, emptiness, fullness. You know, could be whatever you want it to be, because it's a black screen. It's an open canvas. You could make it be whatever you want it to be. So I don't know. It's up to you, and it still works better than Vista. Okay, joke's bad. Pretty damn bad. Still better than Vista, though. The joke might be bad, but still not as bad as Windows Vista. Okay, stop. I know it's the worst joke ever. Not as... but it's not the worst OS ever, though. Not the worst one. Anyway. Let's admire the black screen while we wait for the system to show some signs of life. It doesn't want to show life, but I'm pretty sure there's life in there somewhere. Over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rain. Somewhere out there. Definitely not here. Because look at that. We're still staring at a gorgeous black screen, an open canvas where we could make it. It could be whatever we want it to be, you know? Vista, Windows 10, 1080s, 1070s, you know, it's down to what we want it to be. Look at that. Amazing. Functional. Fully functional. And black and dark and sometimes peaceful. Jesus. I think I'll end the video right now because there's no point in looking at a black screen for so long. It's pretty clear I broke the system. Yeah, I managed to break Windows Vista in 3 minutes. We bricked it. 1 hour to get the system installed, and 1 minute to break it all. Such an achievement, you know. It's not something to be proud of, but hey, I managed to break Vista in 3 minutes. Brings back memories. I bricked Dad's computer as well, which was running Vista. So yeah, seems like I still got the very same skills. Bravo. Who's the boss? Yeah, it's me. Come on. Yeah, goodbye. I helped you guys with this walkthrough and eventual philosophy, black screen philosophy. Goodbye.